When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you are being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
For those of you who do not know out there in Ecclesiastes land, yours truly is a regular contributing author over on the AlanBWest.com, Alan West website. That's right, that Alan, Colonel Alan West. I I was invited to be a contributor, and from what I understand, my couple of articles have been published over there already and have done very, very, very well. So you might want to, as I ramp up, because it takes time to actually. I just can't. Well, I can. I do. I mean, it takes me about 30 minutes to pump out an article. Really. Simple. I don't know where it comes from. God just channels through my fingers, and I just write it out. The stories just sort of, and ideas just drop in my lap, actually. I don't have to really think too hard to find a story. And these are timely, especially for the Allen West side. I mean, you got to be you got to be current, like, yesterday's stuff. I take today's topic and write it like it was yesterday. That's the best way I can put it, because the Allen West side, you want to talk about being right on top and right on time and timely for just about everything. Colonel West and his staff over there, his team over there they are awesome, and they are definitely on top of just about everything. So in order to be a contributor and be able to write, you have to write timely pieces. It can't be something that was, even a week ago. It's got to be now. And I've been able to master that, it seems, and they're doing well. So see how far, as I ramp up to contribute even more over there, you will begin to see. I am just humbled by all this. I really am. Being frank with you people, I mean, this is. A year ago, 9 months ago, I would not have even have dreamed or fathomed that this would be occurring right now. And that's due to, a number of wonderful people out there. My agent, she's a spitfire, a firecracker, as she's often been called, has done an outstanding job. Not to mention, many of the people who broadcast or owners of networks and stations that broadcast this show have done a wonderful job, absolutely outstanding job of marketing the program to their listeners. And that's how, obviously you get big by having people who do what they do and know how to do it right, and then get people to talk about it. And the talking about is just going through the roof. I mean, I may have a particular message that you like to hear, but let's face it, without all of those other people doing what they do so well, you wouldn't even have heard of me. So I do have to acknowledge all those people and thank them very much for all their hard work, and hopefully they believe now that that was not hard work in vain, but it was definitely worth it. Because let me tell you, this is a season of being thankful, right? Because we got Thanksgiving coming up. And let me tell you, I am thankful for each and every one of those people in my life right now. I am, hey, God knows what he's doing. He puts people in your life when you need them. And sometimes you don't even know it, but they're there. So pay attention to new people who enter your life. Because you never know. They're there for a reason. Sometimes that reason isn't always, oftentimes that reason isn't often clear to you at first, but you have to pay attention. You may have been praying about something for a long time or praying for it very hard, and you think that God isn't either hearing you or isn't answering you, and he's given, it's kind of like, the proverbial flood victim. This person is on his. He gets forced. That there's a big flood that comes. He gets forced upon the roof of his house, and he prays to God for for God to come and save him. And then there's a kid that paddles by in a canoe and says, hey, you need some help, and person says, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm in God's hands. I'm good. And then finally, he continues praying, and then somebody comes by, rescuers in a motorized boat, and he says, "We're here to help. Are you okay? Do you need some help? We can get you off of that roof." And you say, "Well, no. God's taking care of me. I am good. I am set." And the water's rising and rising, and the current's getting faster and faster. And then finally, for the last-ditch effort, there's a helicopter that comes, and the water's at the roof's edge, and you're starting to get splashed by the raging river flowing by, and they say, "Jump on, grab the rope," and you say, "No, God's going to take care of me." And then the rushing floodwaters exceeds the height of the roof, washes you away, and you drown, and you get to heaven, and you say, "God, Lord, I prayed to you and I asked for your help and you didn't help me. You let me drown." And God says, "No, I didn't. I sent the kid with the canoe and you ignored him. Then I sent the rescue team in the motorized boat and you ignored him. And finally, I sent the helicopter with the rope and you refused to grab it." So you see, sometimes what you have to do is when God gives you the opportunity, all he's doing is saying, "Here it is. It's up to you to take it. It's up to you to run with it." Well, God's saying, "I'm putting these people in your life and you're not paying attention, or you're ignoring them." So you have to pay attention. I mean, prayer is, one part of it's prayer, one third is prayer and 2/3 is actually getting out there and doing the work. Because remember, whether you are a Jew or a Christian, God has said, if you don't work, you don't eat. By the sweat of your brow shall you grow your food. By the sweat of your brow shall you eat all the days of your life. In other words, God is more than happy to answer your prayer, but you've got to go out there and do the work and recognize the opportunity when he gives it to you. And I think I just happened to take advantage of the opportunity that God set before me when he put the certain people in my life at certain times, and I am grateful and very thankful for that. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And, Thanksgiving is one of those holidays that's being skipped. The other day I was, over the weekend I was looking at, it was Halloween, and traditionally, Halloween has, over the past 10 years, has grown to be this phenomenal holiday. It has graduated, if you will. Halloween used to be all about kids. You had some neighbors in your neighborhood that may have dressed up, in benign costumes, and some adults might have liked to scare the kids friendly. I was one of those. I like to scare the kids on a friendly basis, kind of get you the gotcha type of thing. But it was really for kids. It was an adult holiday. Now, over the past 10 or 15 years or so, Halloween has morphed into an adult holiday. I mean, I remember, back in the wonderful, glamorous days of the 19th century, the 1800s, and in the 20s and 30s, here in the U.S., we had something called the Masquerade Ball. And adults would go to these masquerade balls, usually around in October, around the Halloween time. That was the adult version of Halloween. It was very elegant, very proper. But today, the Halloween party is all kinds of different levels, from the college kids that just didn't get enough candy as a kid, and then now they're at college and they're just throwing these beer bashes. And the costume is actually just a second thought, to adults having massive Halloween parties. And again, there's nothing wrong with it, but it is no longer a child's holiday. In fact, Halloween is number 2 behind Christmas in terms of money spent on it in this country. Now, frankly, Halloween is not a huge holiday in most other nations across the globe. It isn't. It is nowhere near second place behind Christmas. But here in this country, it is. And now we have more adults that are participating in the festivities of Halloween. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen older teenagers running around outside, going door to door. I don't know if that really